and today we're going to talk about skincare. Now, I know you've all seen the commercials where the perfect girl with the perfect skin is always doing the commercials and she's just splashing water on her face and using this incredible product and saying how great this is going to be. So they always pick these girls with perfect skin to do the skincare commercials, and we all know that not everybody has perfect skin. I certainly never had perfect skin until now. I think my skin is getting a little bit better. But anyway, I wanted to do a video about the importance of skincare and really just finding a skincare regimen that works for you. And also the things that you should stay away from, the things that can harm your skin, how to take care of your skin, and just some like quick tips and facts about skincare in general. The first thing that you want to do is find a skincare regimen that works for you. Not everything in Target or over the counter is going to work for you. It just isn't. The way that the over the counter market works is that companies put out a whole bunch of products. They just kind of throw stuff at you and you kind of have to figure out what works for you. People have a lot of different types of skin. Some people have oily skin, some people have dry skin, some people have combination skin. I'm sure you've all heard that message that you have to find what kind of skin you have. Personally, I don't even know what kind of skin I have. Sometimes it's dry, sometimes it's oily, sometimes it's just there. I don't know. The best thing that you can do is start out with a gentle cleanser. I use the Aveeno Smart Essentials cleanser. That works amazing. It smells like flowers, and it's just a really like smooth and gentle cleanser. I use it in the morning and at night. It really just, your cleanser's job is to get the makeup and the dirt off your face. That's all it needs to do. It doesn't need to exfoliate, it doesn't need to like massage your face or like have little beads in it that like, I don't know. It doesn't need to do that. All it needs to do is get the makeup off your face, get the residue off your face and the dirt. That's all it needs to do. So I would start off with getting a gentle cleanser. And there's a whole bunch of cleansers out there. You could just try one that you like. I would suggest trying it out for at least a week or two, seeing how your skin reacts to that. If you start breaking out, you should throw it away. Don't use it. If your skin reacts positively, then it's a good cleanser for you. Next thing is you want to always moisturize. Personally, and I know you've heard about this all the time, pick a moisturizer with SPF in it. It's so important to pick a moisturizer with SPF in it because, especially for girls, we have sensitive skin, and you are out in the sun all the time. Whether it's a cloudy day, partly cloudy, it's raining, apply sunscreen. And the easiest way you can apply sunscreen is a moisturizer that has SPF in it. I personally like Olay Complete All Day Moisture Cream with Sunscreen. This has SPF 15 in it. It's great. I get the kind that's fragrance free because you kind of want to stay away from moisturizers that have fake fragrance in it. It's just an extra thing. I know it smells good, but it's not necessary. Sometimes it can cause your skin to break out and it can irritate it, and it's just not necessary. So definitely always apply sunscreen. It's just one of those things that you have to get in the habit of doing, and it will pay off. The next thing that you want to include for your skincare regimen is an exfoliator. So when I say exfoliator, I mean something that's in a cleanser, not in a scrub. Something that's like a light cleanser that you can use once or twice a week just to get the extra dirt off your face, the stubborn dirt, as my doctor calls it. But you want to pick something that's not too harsh on your face because you don't want to irritate your face either. I use St. Ivy's Apricot Scrub that smells amazing. Like I said, you want to stay away from fragrances, but this one does smell pretty good and it doesn't irritate my skin. So you just have to find what works for you. Another one that I've used is the Olay Pore Minimizing Cleanser / Scrub. It says that it's a cleanser, but it says scrub too. These kinds of things you don't want to use every day because the more that you use them, the more that they'll kind of irritate your skin. And when your skin gets irritated, it has a bunch of ways it can react. your skin can start breaking out. It can cause redness and like rosacea looking skin, and you don't want that. Those things are hard to cover up, and it's just going to require you putting more makeup on, and we're trying to get away from applying too much makeup. So I definitely recommend doing a scrub at least once a week. I only do mine once a week because I have very, very sensitive skin. Another thing to keep in mind, to stay hydrated, of course. Drink tons and tons of water. To get healthy skin, you have to drink water. You have to drink water, and you have to apply sunscreen. I am always, when I'm walking around in school, I always keep my trusty dusty tumbler, my Turvis, filled with water. Water can help your skin drastically. If you drink like this whole thing of water a day, this will help your skin so much. I promise. I promise. You'll see a difference at least in like the next month. Another thing that I want to talk about is acne-prone skin. Especially if you have acne-prone skin, it's tougher to find a skincare regimen that works for you. If you're having the usual pimple or zit that's on the tip of your nose or above your eyebrow or under your chin, those are normal. But if you're having a more serious breakout, that's a hint that you might want to see a dermatologist. I started seeing a dermatologist I think my freshman year, when I noticed that I was just really, really breaking out and nothing that I bought over the counter was working, so I went to go see a dermatologist. The first thing that your dermatologist is probably going to do is prescribe you to an antibiotic. And there's good thing and bad thing with the antibiotic. The good thing about it, it usually does clear up your acne to a point. Sometimes if you have severe acne, like I had what I would call severe acne for my standards, it was severe acne. But if that doesn't clear up your acne, then you want to start talking about like serious medication. Any medication that you're prescribed is to be taken seriously. You have to take it every day for it to work. You have to take it with food for it to work and to not upset your stomach. And you have to be diligent. You have to wash your face when you're supposed to, take the medicine, apply the moisturizer. You know, there's a lot of stuff that you have to keep up with. Now, there is a very controversial medication out there. Everybody knows the Accutane medication, which is just really a more severe antibiotic. I took the Accutane antibiotic, and for me, it was like a lifesaver. I know sometimes people are kind of hesitant to do Accutane, and I can totally understand why, because there are a lot of risks, there are a lot of factors that you have to take into account, but at the same time, if you're having like bad acne and you just can't get rid of it, you've tried everything, you've done the antibiotics, you've gone to the dermatologist, you've done the chemical peels, and you've done almost everything that you can think of, sometimes doing Accutane can be the last resort, and you might want to try it. I was on Accutane for 5 months. When I started out, my doctor told me that, look, you don't have serious cystic acne or anything. That sounds gross, but I didn't have like cystic, bad, just gross looking acne. But to me, it was the worst thing ever. I couldn't get it under control. Nothing was working. And so my last thing that I could do was try Accutane. It cleared my skin. And my skin literally feels like butter now. Like, I get so many compliments on it. I still have to like stick to my regimen. I still cleanse my face every day. I still exfoliate once a week. I still wear sunscreen. I still drink lots of water, and I still try to stick to drinking water and clear liquids and trying to have a healthy diet. Sometimes it doesn't always work, but you have to try at least. So I hope this was all helpful to you guys. If you have any questions, don't forget to comment, don't forget to subscribe, and check out KenzieElle.com. And I'll see you guys later. Bye!